smoky. Them prickly pear Texas margaritas are strong. And part of it attached itself to him. I have no idea how to get it off because I don't want to touch it.
I think it might be stuck inside me.
You need this. It's a 1 pound chocolate bar for hangry people.
That'll be me tonight when I get home after this long trip. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. That is true. We're not in Kansas. We're in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, so what do you do when you're visiting a new town? You go on TripAdvisor or OpenTable and you find the best restaurants in town. We're gonna go to a pretty cool restaurant that I found. It's called the Hidden House, and it was established in 1939, I believe. Wasn't that what it said?
That's what it said.
It's really cool because all this stuff in here is so built up and brand new, but then you got this restaurant that's there. Another nice part though too is when you come down here, they've got a bunch of breweries and a bunch of restaurants, and so this is definitely the happening spot. And there's free parking too.
Yeah, the parking structure on Oregon Street.
On Oregon Street,
That's
which
hilarious.
is, I don't even know what the odds of that are. Anyway, but yeah, we'll show you around. So we canceled the Hidden House. We walked by and it was pretty fancy as far as like dress code goes, and all we have is shorts and t-shirts because we didn't bring nice clothes to
We came for baseball.
Arizona. Yeah, we didn't come with slacks and heels, and
Yeah, all the women wearing heels and dressy shirts, and
so instead,
I'm in tennis shoes.
Santan Brewing.
Yeah.
Can't ever go wrong with a brewery. Okay, so what'd you get?
I got this Santan, their own brewery, Mr. Pineapple. So it is a pineapple wheat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, what'd you get?
And a Peckerhead, I think. It's Pebblehead, I think.
No, you got the very friendly.
Yeah, this is the Oregon IPA.
Oh, that's the Oregon one.
Which is funny. I get enough Oregon IPAs, but yep, that tastes similar to an Oregon IPA. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at the sun.
Sun's coming
going
down.
down.
Man, this is a really cool spot, though. If you guys ever want to if you guys are here and want to find good restaurants, this place has got just about everything. How cool their little town is, man. They got lit up seats. I mean, come on, guys. All right, so we made it to the Peoria Sports Complex. The nice part is for spring training, they don't charge you for parking. So parking is free, but they do say show up a couple hours early if possible because the parking lot will fill up and then you'll be stuck having to park off-site and taking a bus or something in. So get here a couple hours early, and that way you can see folks doing the practice, players at the practice, and then just there's some restaurants and some places to walk around, so you don't feel like there's nothing to do. You'd have plenty to do spending your time.
So it's funny to be in another state and see all these Mariners fans. There's people like from back home.
Bringing the Northwest down to the Southwest.
And another thing I thought of was like, even while we're laying by the pool, everybody has different teams from all across the country, whoever's playing here. And it's like, and everybody's getting along. It's not like during the season where it's like, hate the guy wearing the other team's hat or whatever.
It's not the Yankee.
It's a big happy family right now during spring training.
It's not the Yankee and Boston fans.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's Logan Gilbert, one of the starting pitchers, coming out to sign autographs for the kids. One of the cool things about spring training, if you want autographs, probably the easiest way to get them.
Anticipated out there.
Oh, you're the new leader.
Well, there's only been like one.
I know, that's what's going to be fun about it.
Kim, just remember, with your first throw, you're going to be the leader.
Oh, there's nobody yet?
Ooh.
34. 36. 35.
That was a good ball, good throw. Yeah, it's all these places you can just come.
No, these are actual seats.
Oh, they're actual seats.
Ticketed seating. So maybe the other ones had that too. We didn't
See all these people have shade though? Some shade?
For Seattle, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Came back in the ninth to tie it up. And in spring training, there's no
Ladies and
extra
gentlemen,
innings.
Our final score this afternoon, the Seattle Mariners 4 and the Milwaukee Brewers 4.
All right, so sorry that we look so sweaty and hot and gross, but that was like 6 straight hours of hot sunshine. And here we are complaining, being from the Northwest where it's probably freezing cold and raining right now. That was a really hot day. It was 85 degrees and very, very little shade. So we were sweating for hours out there. Overall, pretty cool experience though, to get to see a Major League Baseball team up close like that. You don't get to, unless you're sitting right behind home plate or, you know, you got the first few rows at a stadium, you don't get to really get that close to players. And we were lucky enough, we got to sit right behind the Milwaukee Brewers dugout, 1 row back, because when you come down to spring training, you can get better seats for a better price. So anyway, so we are now at the Westgate Entertainment District. So if you come to Phoenix and you're looking for somewhere fun to come hang out here, they've got a Dave & Buster's. They've got this puck golf place that Tiger Woods helped to create. They've got breweries and restaurants and all kinds of stuff. A movie theater, yeah, axe throwing. We'll check out this new putt place. What's it called?
Pop Stroke?
Pop Stroke? I think it's called Pop Stroke.
And
So
there's a Top Golf across the street too. So
right, yeah, Top
That's
Golf. Forgot
down
about that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we'll show you around. All right, so Pop Stroke didn't last long. $40. So they have 2 18-hole miniature golf courses, which they look kind of cool, but they're nothing fancy, right? So it'd be like just playing miniature golf at your home, wherever you live, but it's $40 per person. So if Kim and I wanted to play mini golf, it would have cost us $80. That's before any drinks, that's before any food. Pretty cool place. So like if you want to just come, you know, with a group of guys, I saw, because a lot of people are down here for spring training. So if you come with a bunch of buddies or something, then maybe you fork out $40. But even me, I wouldn't want to fork out $40 for. We just sound like a bunch of cheapskates.
I know. We found this brewery, OHSO. Yeah, OHSO. And it was one of the top rated places to come with, you know, outdoor seating and that kind of thing. We pulled in the parking lot. It's behind a Trader Joe's and shares a parking lot with Whole Foods. So we're like, we almost didn't come in because it was not what we thought it was going to be. But then you come in here and you come back. I mean, the thing is, you have no idea you're in the middle of the city. It's all blocked off, and they've got this amazing decor back here. Stuff for kids to do. There's ping pong tables. There's
Things for your dog.
Yeah, dog wet bars for your dogs to get drinks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool place. We're happy. And good beer.
Hey, what are we in line?
Yeah, I just checked our number on the wait list. We're number 15. No, there's 15 parties ahead of us, but now there's a total of 18 on the list. So 4 have come after us. We'll be here a while, but we got a beer, an Adirondack chair, shade.
Oh yeah, shade. Feels so good.
That's the way to end the afternoon.
All right, so if you're in town and you fancy putting on a couple bets on some sports, happens to be March Madness going on right now, so we went into this MGM sports bar. Got a pretty cool field out there. They said that's where all the tailgating happens during the Cardinal games, which stadium's right behind us here. Just pretty cool when you go through and they just have so many different things that you can do. As far as entertainment goes, they have plenty of entertainment and nightlife, that's for sure. So you'll never be bored.
Arizona's like my second home, man. I love it here. Coming out here and doing concerts for you guys. Seeing how y'all get dressed up to come out to the country concert.
All right, good morning, everybody. Last night was awesome. Went and saw Blake Shelton concert down up in Glendale, around in Glendale. I don't know. There's so many little cities around here. It's one of the L's, as Blake Shelton said last night, or Alls, or whatever. Yeah. Scottsdale. Yeah, one of the L's.
You like ale? Come on now.
I do like ale. But yeah, the Westgate up there, that place was insane last night. That arena only holds 20,000 people, but every single restaurant was about an hour and a half wait. And luckily, we just happened to find a waitress that was really nice, and she sat us early. It was her last day at the job, and so she's just like, come on over. So I slipped her a 20 for being so nice and seating us. Otherwise, we would not have been able to eat. So if you're going to go to a show there, and you're a tourist like we are, you got to get there hours early.
We were 2 hours
We were
early.
2 hours early, and that was not enough. Even with all the restaurants that they have there, it was just so busy with people, not only for the show, but just going there all together. All right, so what do you do on a cold 60-degree windy day in Arizona? You go on a road trip. So today what we're going to do, we're going to a hockey game later today, but we're going to go hit up a couple ghost towns. And what's this one we're at?
We are in Apache Junction, which is east of Phoenix.
Again, welcome to Goldfield. We are the Goldfield Gunfighters. We're here to bring a little Wild West entertainment to you. Can I talk to you first about safety, though? Where you're at right now, you're in your safety zones. Please don't get any further out in the street than you are right now. If we find you on the street, a couple things will happen. One, we're going to stop the show. That's for your safety. Then we're trying to shoot you.
Right now, or else I'll drag her out. Mark, you wouldn't have married you either.
You're an idiot.
Steakhouse and Saloon. Well, I'm definitely going in there.
Oh, how about a bordello? You definitely want to go in there.
Definitely going in there.
Lulu's bordello.
What are you doing in there?
Gunfighters only. Whew, doggy, them prickly pear cactus margaritas are strong.
So inside the old bank is a shooting gallery. How fitting is that for the old Western days?
That's
It's pretty
awesome.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, babe.
That horse is getting wasted. All right, so how's that for a backdrop
Yeah.
for an outro? That is Superstition Mountain, I believe. We're tourists, so we have no idea.
That's what everything says around here, so we're assuming that's what it is.
Anyway, that was really fun. So, was it touristy? Yes. Was it worth a few hours of our time?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And we didn't even get to do any of the events, so it's something on the list to come back. You know, the next time we come back to Arizona.
So unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to do the train or the mine. Really wanted to do both of those, but unfortunately, just ran out of time. There's so much to do here, and like I said, we're heading to a hockey game, and so we got to get out of here. And everything's 45 minutes to an hour away, as we said, and that's no joke. We have like a 45-minute drive, and so we wanted to be able to do those things, but we just couldn't. So if you do come here, plan to spend at least 4 or 5 hours, maybe even more, if you really want to see it all.
And if you want to eat lunch,
yeah.
because we ate lunch in the saloon and we had live music, so you want to sit there and enjoy your meal. You don't want to rush out of there.
The best part for me, the gunfights were cool. It seems like they do them on every hour or so, and it found out they changed it up, so it's not the same gunfight every time. So when we came out of the saloon, after Kim had a couple of prickly pears, how did those treat you, by the way?
Fantastic.
She was totally fine. That was our little bit of acting.
Right.
But yeah, the saloon was awesome, and then the gunfights were awesome. They said they're all volunteers, and so that's really cool for those guys to be out here and doing that. So hopefully if you do come, give them some cash. They're keeping the Wild West alive. You know, they're harder and harder to come by to find these kind of towns and reenactments. So even if it's corny, you know, and you think it's, you know, too touristy, you know, that's fine. But if you want to see, you know, some old Wild West type stuff in towns, you're not going to find it anywhere else. So
Right, because this was an actual mining town back in the 1890s. So it's legit. So something you need to be aware of is your surroundings. Jason walked quickly past
I was
a
taking a
cactus.
photo.
He was taking a photo of it, and part of it attached itself to him. I have no idea how to get it off because I don't want to touch it.
I think it might be stuck inside me.
Seriously?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Ow!
Yeah.
Part of it is stuck in me. Damn it.
Dude, I don't even know.
Baby, just, oh, it's really stuck on, it's really in my skin. Oh, it's in my skin, dude. It really is in my skin. So now we are getting soaked. This thing literally did stick into my skin. That was a little painful, but funny at the same time. And now I'm sticky, and now it's sticking in there me again because I can't get it
Here's
off
a
me.
stick.
Ow!
Here.
But, baby, I can't. You need to stick. You gotta do it.
It's gonna hit your hand.
Go ahead, man. It's already getting into my skin.
Let me try to go this way.
Now this is comical. Now you can see that we're definitely tourists.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know how I even bumped that thing. I wasn't even nowhere near it. So if you got kids and stuff, man, do
Oh,
not let
watch your
them run
finger.
around.
Dude, it's just like,
I mean,
it won't go.
I'm like a grown kid. Ow!
Oh, dang.
Dang. No, hold on. Let me see if I can actually see where it poked me. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, it's growing. Anyway, lesson learned. Now it's like I'm sticky. Hey, it says Stagecoach.
You're mean.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
He came off of this thing, which
Oh
is
my
right along the
gosh.
path. So, again, beware of your surroundings.
I did get a really cool photo though, so it'll be worth it. I'll put the photo up here to see that what I go through as a photographer to put my life in jeopardy just to get good photos.
Quite the view out the side view mirror. Apacheland Barn. The barn is also known as the Audie Murphy Barn because of the lengthy gun battle that was staged in the movie Arizona Rangers that starred Audie Murphy. The barn figured prominently in dozens of Western films and TV Western episodes shot at the Apacheland Movie Ranch. Today, the barn houses movie memorabilia from Apacheland as well as several vintage horse-drawn vehicles.
All right, so since we haven't done enough on this trip yet, I'm not even kidding. It's like the most we've ever done in like a 4 or 5 day span. We are going to stop by here at Old Scottsdale. This is the downtown area that's pretty cool. It's just rustic, a lot of old facades on the buildings and things. So we'll show you around here. And then after this, we're going to head up to another ghost town just north of here. And we'll give you little details about where that's at. So right now we're in the old part of Scottsdale. There's a baseballism store here. So like I said, we're down here for spring training. So cool store to pick up some neat memorabilia. And then we're going to walk around and see what else this little town has to offer. So Scottsdale was once Orangedale back in 1894. Learn something new every day.
Well, I struck out at the baseballism store. Jason got a sweatshirt and a hat. He said I could keep his bag though, so I guess it's, not a total strikeout, right? Maybe just a foul ball.
Baby, I want you to get that shirt. Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat.
In 1888, United States Army chaplain and Scottsdale namesake Winfield Scott bought 640 acres of Sonoran desert farmland in what is now the city's historic Old Town district for a whopping $3.50 an acre.
That'll be me tonight when I get home after this long trip. That's Kim when she plays golf. Actually, that's my dad when he plays golf. That's Kim when she tries to play tennis. Dude, these are freaking funny. That was really funny art. Dude, they're creepy looking. So that was fun, touring the Old Town Scottsdale. We didn't even know that was there. That's what's funny about getting out and exploring, I guess. We were just going to the baseballism store trying to find some stuff and ended up finding a sweatshirt, and Kim found a couple of shirts in a different store. And
We found an entire town.
yeah, it's an entire, yeah. So well worth it. Now, guess what though? We're trying to head up to this other ghost town before we fly out today, and it's another 45 minutes away. So guess what? We're off again. 45 minutes. I can't believe it. Anyway, here we go.
A lot of miles on this rental car.
We are on our way to Frontierland, and we are on North Scottsdale Road, actually heading north out of North Scottsdale. Funny. And on this road coming up, we saw a sign at 6 miles of scenic drive, and it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Cacti like you wouldn't believe, and it's pretty cool. There's signs on the side of the road that tell you what some of the different plants are. But it's just absolutely amazing. I mean, you don't be able to see. I mean, right here in the middle of the road, there's just these monsters all over the place out here.
Look at that.
And then look at these. There's houses built up inside that hillside.
All right, we made it to what Kim calls Frontierland, which is actually Frontier Town.
Dude,
Man,
look at
those
this
are really
palm
cool.
tree. Look at that.
So this place is a little bit different than where we were yesterday. This is the place we were yesterday, that ghost town. It's kind of really touristy and was built that way. Hey, shake his hand.
What do you do?
Nice to meet you, Sasquatch. Whereas this is just an old town that has been here. And so they just have all kinds of little shops and restaurants and very busy road, as you can see. So a little bit different than where we were at yesterday, but still a cool place to come stop by, and especially as beautiful as it is to drive up here. Big Earl's Greasy Eats, the last honest hamburger.
Frontier Town is one of Arizona's only remaining western town destinations. Being in Cave Creek before the town was incorporated, Frontier Town has been serving tourists a taste of the original Old West for more than 50 years. I'm stumbling out of Stumbleina's Cantina after another prickly pear cactus margarita.
So we found out that we're here on a Monday, so it's just not a lot happening. But usually, like, this is a whole bar area. So you can be in here, you can rent this event, kind of like the place we stayed at the hotel where you can rent the event. And you just can't take beer outside this section right here, so this whole thing's just open up. They got a barbecue place here. And again, since it's Monday, nothing's happening, but I guess Kim was saying they do like stunt shows and stuff in here too.
Yeah, well, I saw it was in 2018, so I don't
Oh,
know.
might not do it anymore.
No. But come back here real quick. I gotta show you something. Look.
Another brick in the wall. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I figured you'd like that.
Dude, I like that. I love that. For all you Pink Floyd fans out there. So anyway, too bad there's not a lot happening here, so we can't really show you what it's like, but they have like a bike week in April where all the Harley guys and stuff come down, so I'm sure it's happening during that time, and probably on the weekends too, but just nothing happening today. So most of the stuff here is not authentic, of course. This was just all built up for fun, but Kim did say that they did, I suppose, a legit town at some point, like an old western
old mining town.
Old mining town, and as time's gone on, it's just turned into another tourist destination. So would I recommend coming here and spending a bunch of time? No. Probably wouldn't do it again if I knew better, but since we're flying out today, it really didn't matter. We were looking for something fun to do. But I would much more recommend the other place we went, which was
the Goldfield.
Goldfield.
Ghost Town.
That was a lot more to do there than there is here. He's on a Santa's on a donkey. All right, so this is Harold's Cave Creek Corral, which was established in 1935. And as you can see, it's probably the busiest place in this whole entire town. And that's just because it's one of the top 5 saloons in all of Arizona, supposedly. And if you're a Steelers fan, this is just your place. As a Cowboys fan, I'm probably not welcome here. But they won't know that. All right, so what we realized in our couple hours here is that it's not that it's not a happening place. It is. It's just not a happening place on Monday afternoon. A lot of bars for bikers and rodeo and all that stuff. So I can guarantee you that if you come here on the weekend, that bar we were just in sits 800 people. Yeah. And they said they had line dancing and free lessons. And so if you come on a weekend, I guarantee you this place is probably really happening.
Right, it has to be because it's the number 2, like, best bar in Arizona.
Yeah.
So now we've been to 1, 2, and 3. The first one in Prescott,
which was awesome.
the second one is here, and the third one was Tombstone.
Yeah,
Big Nose Kate's.
Been some cool bars. All right, so we have about an hour before we have to be at the airport, so we thought we've been to the Phoenix area a couple different times, but we've never actually been downtown. And the reason why we don't go downtown is the same reason most people don't go downtown. And we kind of realized that this downtown is no different than any other downtown. It looks a little clean, but we've seen a lot of weird stuff going on already. But yeah, I don't know. You guys tell us if you live here in Phoenix, what's your downtown like? We've seen a lot of homeless already. This guy here looks like he wants to jump out in front of us and kill himself. I don't know what he's doing. He's talking to himself. Kind of like Portland. We got a lot of homeless and drug problems too, so it looks like you guys do as well. So if you do come to Phoenix, just know the cool part about Phoenix is the suburbs have grown out so far that you guys have so much stuff to do outside of the downtown that you don't have to come downtown. All your entertainment districts, a lot of your stadiums, all that stuff are outside of the downtown. So my gut tells me you guys don't spend a lot of time here. Unlike us in Portland, most of our stuff is downtown. If we want to do anything like that, our suburbs are pretty boring, other than a couple small restaurants, but no entertainment districts or anything like that. So anyway, this is downtown Phoenix. So we just walked into this FanDuel place just to see what it was like in there. And man, you think you're going through TSA. They check your ID, they scan it through a scanner, they got security guards. You walk in there and think from the outside it'd be awesome, and you walk inside and it's nothing but places to put a bed. Yeah, so the downtown, this section where all the sports stuff is, seems pretty nice. Clean enough. Not a lot of issues so far that I can see. Looks like a fun place to come hang out. A lot of bars and things like you would imagine, restaurants. Seeing some police presence down here, which is good. So this is Chase Field, the home of the Diamondbacks baseball team. Got some kind of exhibition going on tonight. Not a game because opening season or opening day has not happened yet, but we got something happening. So pretty cool. All right, that's it. We did it. We made it. We're at the airport, dropping off the car in a hurry. No, not really. We're a little early, so we're fine.
We're a little exhausted.
Yeah, that was quite a fun trip, though. We did a lot in a very short period of time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our trip around the Phoenix area. We literally went to just about every suburb and even downtown just to kind of check it out a little bit. Hopefully you found a couple things helpful, some tips and tricks. We are going to do a full review on that resort we stayed at too. We might add a few clips in here just about that. So the best part is we get to get back on Alaska Airlines tonight, so that should be awesome. Hopefully no fingers crossed that no doors fall off and no pilots end up on mushrooms. It's probably just out of Portland, not out of Phoenix. So
That one was out of Seattle. That was out of Seattle on its way to Portland.
Northwest folks, they love their drugs out there. Anyway, so if you have any questions or want to ask us about anything that we did, feel free. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Maybe if Alaska Airlines doesn't bottom out in the middle of the friggin' desert somewhere.